It is February, or by the time this goes up, it will be the end of February, and here's what I read in the month of February. I'm the supplier. So, for whatever reason, I forgot to mention 2 books last month, one of which was the graphic adaptation of Kindred, which I recently did a sticky note review for. Well, I guess it'll be at the beginning of the month at that point. And Beautiful Music by Ugly Children. I'll leave the links to the sticky note reviews for those 2 in the comments. Alright, in the description. What am I doing? In the description. My first read for February, and this is probably the only one where I'll actually give it a number, is The Last True Love Story by Brennan Kiley. So about halfway through the month, and I'm in a reading slump. So what I decided to do is read a bunch of children's books to get me going again. Here they are. I want my hat back. One Plastic Bag. Itayu Sise and the Recycling Women of the Gambia. Pecan Pie Baby by Jacqueline Woodson. Squeak, Rumble, Womp 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 by Wynton Marsalis. One Last Word, Wisdom from the Harlem Renaissance by Nikki Grimes. Drum Dream Girl, How One Girl's Courage Changed Music by Margarita Engel. So when I finished Drum Dream Girl, I promptly emailed my mother and said, "Mom, you have to read this, it is amazing and the art is stunning." And she read it and emailed me a half an hour later and she said yes. And basically, I'm going to buy it for las tres, who are my nieces. I have 3, so they're the 3. And I actually had the same thought, so she's going to let me do it. But I also went and showed everybody. Like, I had a digital copy from the library. I was like, no, it'll take like 10 minutes. You have to read this. It is amazing. So I'm telling you now, read Drum Dream Girl because the story is great and the art is... yeah, go. Now. And then come back and tell me that you did. Same shirt, same hat. So for the book club discussion that we're going to have in April, I read Milk and Honey by Rupi Kaur. And here's the thing, like, usually I don't read the book until like the week before we have the discussion. And this one I saw at Target, so I picked it up. Also, one of my former students just like lives by this book, so I read it and my heart is on the floor. I also read This Side of Home by Renee Watson. This was in my quarterly box for this quarter. Worth a go. So that's what I've read in February. Today is March 1st. So here are the 3 books that I am definitely reading in March, not necessarily in this order. Silhouetted by the Blue. This was recommended to me by our school librarian. Allegedly, which I've been waiting for. And finally, The Pièce de Résistance, The Hate You Give. I'm trying really hard not to drop everything and read this right now. Really hard. So that's what I read and what I'm reading. What did you read and what are you planning on reading in March? Leave it in the comments and I'll see you there soon. Until then, I'm the supplier wishing you happy reading. Don't forget to be awesome. Hello! Welcome to the end screen, wherein I tell you all about the places you can find me on the internet. My website is thebooksupplier.com, and you can find me at the Book Supplier at all of those places listed up in the corner, and I really hope I'm pointing in the right direction. Also, you can subscribe to the channel down here in this corner, and below you can leave comments. I like talking to people on the internet. Leave comments. Okay, I'm actually gonna get out of here now.